Hey everyone, this is Sybil. Oop, my camera, it's crooked. I'm gonna have to tighten it after this video. There we go. Okay, hopefully it won't slip again. I'm here to share with you the winner of my Christmas in July giveaway. I'll do that in a few moments. I have a couple of items here on the table that I will talk to you about. But first, let me tell you a big thank you and a praise the Lord. My husband did get the unemployment benefits. They were retroactive. And after I asked you guys to pray and others to pray, it happened. He was able to get on the phone. Another person put all his information in for him, and we got the money deposited into our bank account this week. So thank you, Lord, for that incredible blessing, and thank you to each and every one of you that prayed for us, and also that are praying for my husband to get a job. Now, with his career, his work is always out of state the majority of the time. I don't know if he's ever done his, well, he did some safety work in Missouri, but it was still like hours away. So he did have a job interview. Let's see, when was it? Yesterday morning. Now, with his job, because he does work out of state, he gets what's called per diem. So beside his paycheck, he gets a daily allotment that they give him, anywhere from $75 to $150 every day. And that is to pay for his living expenses away from home. So this job, they asked him to go to New York, but without per diem. And so my husband was looking for hotels and RV sites up there, and it's not cheap. It's pretty expensive. And so it would almost, I mean, he would barely be making anything by the time he paid, you know, the check paid for our bills here, and then his living expenses there, hotel and all that. There would hardly be anything extra. In fact, if he wanted to come home within those it's a 6 month to 12 month job, and he would lose money if he would come home for a visit, you know. So he's pretty sure unless they're willing to pay per diem, he's not going to be able to accept that job. We can't take a job and then have to use our savings to supplement his paycheck, you know. That'd be, I mean, you do something like that if there's nothing else out there, but right now he's drawing unemployment, and we don't want to put ourselves in a bind financially. So they're going to call it Monday, and he will let them know that unless they give him per diem, which is what he always gets on his jobs, you know, he's not going to be able to do that. But keep praying, because that means that's one interview, you know. People are looking and needing people to work, so he will keep going for it and keep applying for jobs, and the right door will open. So thank you again for praying, everyone. Okay, so I wanted to let you guys know, I mentioned this in my previous video, that I asked 2 questions for my Christmas in July giveaway. It was open for my subscribers in the US because it's a really big package that I'm mailing off. I did add some more goodies to it. I already have everything packaged and in the box and taped up. And I used YouTube Random Comment Picker. And before I share with you the winner, let me tell you that I mentioned that in Christmas in July, I would be giving away a couple of La La Land stamps, Luca. I mentioned that I enjoyed to color these. However, these are not my favorite stamps. They were years ago. I still think they're adorable and super fun to color. But my favorite stamps are Magnolia Tilda stamps. So that wasn't the question. The question was, what stamps did I say I would be giving away in July? So the majority of you guys got that right, the La La Land stamps. Some of you thought those were my favorite stamps. Magnolia, Tilda, and Edwin stamps are my favorites. So I did some watercoloring with distress ink, and I did some masking. So I stamped her and then masked the image, and then I stamped this over. Otherwise the house would have covered up her hand and that snowflake. But see the sparkle on the snow? Cute. So I'm going to make a card with this for Christmas in July collaboration next month. Now the other question I asked, and I said one person got it right. Katie Baird got it right. Hi, Katie. She said your Crafty Kryptonite is Christmas supplies, stamps, and dies. And yes, ding, ding, ding. Kathy, you were right. Or Katie, I said Kathy. Katie, you were right. That was it. I have said that for years, that I love Christmas stamps and dies and Christmas paper pads, that I actually have more Christmas supplies than any other craft supplies in my room, especially stamps and dies. I have more Christmas stamps and dies than anything else. They are my weakness, my Crafty Kryptonite. It is so hard for me. It is. It's a real deal. It's my weakness. When I see beautiful new stamps for Christmas, I want them so bad. But I'm going to try to do better this year and not buy as many. So that was the correct answer. So, okay. Now let me share with you the winner. And bring it up and make it large. And there is my winner, Debbie Hazlett. Hey, Debbie. It says, so happy to hear that you and your hubby are healthy. Sending prayers. Looking forward to Christmas in July. I love La La Land crafts as well. Your Kryptonite would have to be Christmas. Have a lovely weekend. Thanks for sharing. Hugs, Debbie. So she did mention the La La Land craft stamps. So that got her an automatic entry. So congratulations, Debbie. And Debbie has been a subscriber and a crafty friend of mine, I think since the beginning of my craft channel. So that tickles me pink that you won, Debbie. I am so happy, and I hope you enjoy all the goodies. I included an extra stamp. Well, there were no stamps in there, but I did put a Gina K stamp set in there that was gently used. And some Project Life, a Christmas Project Life kit. Again, gently used. A few items were used from that kit, but I did include those. So I hope you'll enjoy that. And I added some bling and some crepe paper so you can make rosettes. All right, really quick. My next giveaway is going to be this Copic coloring book. It's in English and Spanish. So it has got a lot of practice sheets back here for you to practice coloring skin and hair. And it has a lot of examples. And one thing that's good is they kind of teach you the shadow and highlight. So that's really good. Now, one thing I will say about this is they do not, they talk about it a little bit, but most of the hair is blended out so much that you don't see the strokes by the time they're done. You can see like this, but then when they blend it all out, so you don't see a whole lot of the flicking motion that you would want to do on hair to make hair look more natural. But it still has fun information, lots of information you would use. Shows you how to color the eyes, gives you all the colors that you would need. So really, really neat. And then it does have the coloring chart and, you know, a lot of information about Copic markers. And then I printed off some more of the charts for you to practice on. So I'm not doing that giveaway today. I'm just sharing with you that that is my next giveaway coming up. I have been working in my craft room and I cleaned it all up and I did a little bit of reorganization. Well, maybe I shouldn't say a little. I did quite a bit of reorganizing and have things just the right way now. So my husband said, so now you're going to do a craft room tour? Because he's here, he'll be filming that. So I suppose we will be doing that. And then I'll have him hold the camera and film my Copic station, my coloring, my watercoloring station, and I will do a giveaway for these goodies during that time. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, I hope that you click on the subscribe button. I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.